And we have breaking news coming in. It seems the moment of Kanpur Lamborghini crash that was caught on cam is now on your screens. You can see it now as on cam. The speeding Lamborghini hits the pedestrians. That fateful accident that happened in Kanpur, where the car was driven by the Baron Tycoon son, Shivam Mishra. You can see it on your screens, the CCTV footage of that crash. The VVIP brat rammed his car into pedestrians and it veered onto the footpath. What was the reason? It's still not clear. They claimed it was a medical emergency, that he had a seizure. In fact, afterwards it was changed and said that the driver was driving the car, but the footage that was recorded over there over the phones by the pedestrians over there showed Shivam being taken out of the car. And now we have the CCTV footage of the moment when the car was coming and it sort of changed course, went onto the footpath and hit pedestrians. So clearly a big clinching evidence as to what happened and how that speeding car hit the pedestrians. About 6 to 7 people were injured, although thankfully no one died. There were no casualties, but grievously injured. And the visuals of that moment have been caught on a CCTV camera in Kanpur that we are bringing to you. And these are the visuals of that day when Shivam Mishra was in that car, a Lamborghini, that went and hit some pedestrians over there. Joining us now is in here today Simar Chawla. Simar, the CCTV footage is establishing the fact that the car goes off course, goes off the road and hits the pedestrians. But there is still that question that is on everyone's mind, and that is the claim of the ghost driver. Do tell us what all evidence has the police managed to gather till now, and do explain this CCTV footage also to us.
Well, the CCTV footage established that the car, was being run by a single driver. However, there is not a clear footage of this very particular CCTV. The CCTV footage of the accident is in the possession of the Kanpur Police, which is the part of their investigation. That's why they are confident and have gone on record saying that Shivam was the one who was driving the car. So police are having all the proof and they will be presenting all the facts into the court. Let me just tell you, the court has sought a report from the Galtoli police station, on the application that has been filed from the side of Shivam's counsel, which says that Shivam was not driving the car. Now, as per the report of Kanpur Police, the court is likely to take the action, whether they'll be going to release the car from the station itself or, they'll be giving some of the release to the other party. So, but as of now, these are the CCTV footage, a part of, a lot of CCTV footage that is in the possession of Kanpur Police. However, the footage of the accident has been seized by the, Kanpur Police, and they're not sharing at this point of time because they say it's a part of investigation. But yes, today we are expecting the Kanpur Police to file a reply in this very particular matter and present all the facts that they have as of now and the proofs against Shivam Mishra in the court.
Right. So clearly the CCTV does not establish as to who is driving this car, and that probably is the clinching factor in this entire case, and that is exactly what the defense is also trying to establish, that it is Shivam who was not driving the car, and that could help them.
Well, yes, it's a frivolous attempt from the side of Shivam's counsel to, in fact, establish that he was not driving the car. But the fact of the matter is that we already have a video which is already in the possession of Kanpur Police also. We have been running it all day yesterday, in which it is clearly seen that Shivam was taken out by his bouncers from the driving seat just after the accident. So the video doesn't lie. However, if the video police will present it from their side to the court, then in all likelihood, court will not root in the favor of Shivam Mishra. But for that, Kanpur Police have to file this, make this video as a part of their investigation. So the video clearly suggests that Shivam was driving, because as soon as the accident happened, the bouncers take him out and take him to the nearby hospital, which they claim that he got a minor heart attack. But then too, it remains to be seen on the side of the police, because they are the one who will be presenting the facts in front of the court. So we'll just wait and watch, and let's see what are the developments that happen in the court today.
Simar, also do tell us what kind of loopholes or lapses we have seen as far as the investigation is concerned by the Kanpur police, and what kind of consequences have come out of it.
But ever since this investigation has started or the incident has occurred, there has been several lapses from the side of the police itself in this very particular case. Firstly, the FIR was registered late. Secondly, what we saw that the FIR didn't have the name of Shivam Mishra in it. And thirdly, we saw that there was no medical done of Shivam Mishra even after 24 hours have passed, which are very critical in case that he was under the influence of alcohol or not, as has been claimed by some of the people there. So for that, police have to in fact do the medical checkup, which they didn't for 24 hours. So these are some of the lapses that have been on the side of the police investigation. That's why police has been under the scanner for their role in this investigation. Now it remains to be seen that whether they do anything right just to undo the frivolous actions that have been taken by them and do it all right in the court or not.
Right, and when can we expect the court to take up this matter today?
Well, the application has been filed. Court has given time for Kanpur Police to, in fact, file a report in this very particular matter. As soon as Kanpur Police files a report today in the court, they have been given a time of 5 p.m. It depends on the police till when they file a report. And as soon as they file a report, we are expecting some of the action from the court itself or some of the order from the court itself.
Simar, we would like you to once again give us a sequence of events, what exactly happened, because there are still different versions coming out. How exactly did the Lamborghini go and hit the pedestrians? How was a man who is believed to be Shivam pulled out? Give us a timeline of the incident.
Well, as far as this incident is concerned, Shivam, who lives in Delhi, have a home in Kanpur also, sometimes visit Kanpur for his business purpose. He was on his visit to Kanpur, where he was driving his super luxury car Lamborghini, which is said to be around 12 crores. And in the car just behind Shivam, there was a car full of bouncers, which usually, travel with the Shivam in the next car. But when this incident happened, which is said to be a VVIP area in Kanpur itself, somehow Shivam lost control of the car and hit an auto first, and then he went on to hit several vehicles, including a bullet, and the person got injured, in which who has been the complainant in this very particular case. As soon as this incident happened, the accident occurred. The mob, in fact, comes and surrounds the car from outside. As soon as the bouncers of Shivam take hold of the situation, they just rush to him. They pull him out of the car and take him straight away to the hospital, telling people that he is not physically fit, he's having a medical problem. So that has been an attempt from the side of Shivam Mishra and his associates to in fact take him away from the spot. So that has been done, after which the complainant went to police station and filed a complaint in this very particular matter. Police, however, take several hours to act on it, and after there was some of the pressure which was being created, Galtwali SHO files an FIR in this very particular case, but do not mention the name of Shivam in this very particular matter. After which the car is being brought by the bouncers itself, not by the police, to the police station, and a VVIP protocol is given to them. A car cover was being placed on it. There were several bouncers guarding the car inside the police station, which we don't usually see. So these incidents happened after that the media ran, the news, and there was pressure mounted on the police. The name was added in the FIR, after which the police went on to serve the summons to his place, but the gate was not open for more than 30 minutes, and the bouncers, in fact, did not let the police to go inside the house, after which Shivam's counsel files a complaint in the court saying that he was not driving the car. So that has been the timeline as of now, which after introspecting the lapses by the police, Kanpur Police Commissioner attach the local SHO for giving VVIP treatment or not managing such a situation in a very fair manner. So the action has been taken. But then too, the dent has been made to the image of Kanpur Police, which they are trying to, in fact, do it all right by the actions they'll be taken from now onwards.
Right. Simar, do tell us once again, as we show the video on our screens, what exactly is the video of and what is it possibly establishing?
No, there are several CCTV videos that the police are in fact going through as a part of their investigation. Now, this is the CCTV just minutes before, just seconds before this incident has happened, and the police is trying to basically have an idea that were there any single person driving the car or were there two person, because it's a two-seater car, and the CCTV camera might capture that the single person was there or two person were there. Because if a single person was driving the car, that rules out the possibility of driver driving the car. Because, Shivam was already in the car, which is established in the video that has been taken out. So if the second person cannot be seen in the video, that established the fact that there was no driver and it's all a cover-up story. So police is investigating in this particular aspect, trying to go through all CCTV footage. There was a black tinted sheet on the mirror of this very particular car. That's why it's very hard for, in fact, the police is also trying hard to get a look at who were there in the car. So this is a part of the case, guys, the investigation, and there are several CCTV videos just like these, which confirms that on that day the car was being driven and the bouncers were in fact following the car. But still, the CCTV of the accident is still in the possession of the Kanpur Police, which they have refused to share. They say that it's a part of an investigation which they'll be producing in the court itself. So let's see what happens in the court and wait for the response of the Kanpur Police, after the report has been sought from them by the court itself.
Right, do stay on with us.